Hello everyone, Guy here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a project that's captured the imagination of millions across the globe. It's a project that promised to democratize cryptocurrency, putting the power of digital currency into the hands of everyday users. I'm talking about the Pi Network. Maybe you've heard about it from a friend, stumbled upon it in an online forum, or seen it buzzing on social media. It's been quite the topic of conversation. Pi Network promised to make crypto mining accessible to anyone with a smartphone, regardless of their technical expertise or financial resources. It was a revolutionary idea, aiming to break down the barriers to entry in the often intimidating world of cryptocurrency. Unlike Bitcoin, which demands specialized, expensive hardware and consumes vast amounts of electricity, making it inaccessible to the average person, Pi Network offered a different approach. It let users mine coins simply by tapping a button on their phones each day. This easy, free approach exploded in popularity, attracting a massive wave of users eager to get in on the ground floor of what they hoped would be the next big thing in crypto. The network effect took hold, quickly building a massive community of millions of users around the world, all before a single coin had even hit the open market. This was a community built on potential, on the promise of future value, before a single coin hit the open market, and the referral system, designed to incentivize growth, made it go truly viral. Users invited friends, family, and colleagues to join the network, and everyone earned more Pi as a result, further fueling the rapid expansion. But as years passed since its 2019 launch, the initial excitement began to wane, and anticipation slowly morphed into impatience and even frustration for some. The project's journey from a promising concept to a fully functional and valuable cryptocurrency has been slow, marked by numerous delays and a lack of concrete progress in the eyes of many users. Now the big question that everyone's asking is, can Pi Network rebound from these setbacks and finally deliver on its initial promises, or has it lost its momentum for good, fading into obscurity as just another failed crypto experiment? Some still firmly believe that the Pi Network team is diligently building something truly big and transformative behind the scenes, while others, increasingly skeptical, see it as a stalled experiment, a project that promised much but ultimately failed to deliver. In this analysis, we're going to cut through the hype and the speculation. We'll take a hard look at the facts, examining the project's progress, its technology, and its community. We'll also delve into the challenges that Pi Network faces, the obstacles that stand in its way, and ultimately, we'll try to determine whether Pi Network has what it takes to make a comeback and achieve its ambitious goals. This is a story that every cryptocurrency enthusiast, investor, and anyone interested in the future of digital currency should watch closely. So, let's get started and unravel the mystery of Pi Network. The stakes are undeniably high, the future of Pi Network hangs in the balance, and the outcome is far from certain. So what's really going on with Pi Network? Let's find out. Pi Network's appeal was its radical simplification of crypto mining. It presented a vision where anyone, regardless of their technical expertise or financial resources, could participate in the digital currency revolution. The Stanford-founded team saw that traditional mining, with its complex algorithms and specialized hardware, was too technical and expensive for most people. It created a significant barrier to entry, effectively excluding the vast majority of the population from participating in the potential benefits of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin mining needs costly hardware, specialized equipment, and lots of power. The energy consumption alone is a major concern, contributing to environmental issues and making it unsustainable for widespread adoption, out of reach for the average person. The initial investment and ongoing operational costs are simply prohibitive for most individuals. Pi flipped the script, letting anyone with a smartphone mine coins. It aimed to democratize the process, putting the power of cryptocurrency creation into the hands of everyday users, using the Stellar Consensus Protocol. This protocol is designed to be more energy efficient and scalable than traditional proof-of-work systems, making it suitable for mobile mining. Instead of energy-hungry puzzles that require powerful computers and consume vast amounts of electricity, users just checked in daily to prove they were real people. This simple act of verification contributed to the network's security and ensured that the coins were distributed fairly. This gamified, one-tap mining made crypto accessible to anyone, anywhere. It removed the technical barriers and financial hurdles that had previously prevented widespread adoption. No technical know-how, no expensive gear required, just a simple app and a daily tap. It was designed to be as easy as checking your email or using any other mobile application. The low barrier to entry was Pi's secret weapon, democratizing crypto for the masses. It opened up the world of digital currency to a whole new audience, people who had previously been excluded from the conversation. The project also claimed to be eco-friendly, using negligible phone resources. This was a significant departure from the energy-intensive nature of traditional cryptocurrency mining. This green angle appealed to younger, environmentally conscious users. They were drawn to the idea of participating in a digital currency that didn't contribute to environmental damage. The promise easy, free, and accessible to anyone with a smartphone, inclusive and sustainable crypto for all. It painted a picture of a future where digital currency was not just for the tech elite, but for everyone. That irresistible pitch fueled Pi's viral growth. Word of mouth spread rapidly and the network quickly gained momentum. Millions joined, hoping to be part of the next big thing. They envisioned a future where Pi Network would become a major player in the digital currency landscape. But could this simple idea deliver real value? Could a cryptocurrency mined with a single tap on a smartphone truly compete with established players like Bitcoin and Ethereum? Pi's explosive growth wasn't just luck. It was a carefully orchestrated phenomenon. It wasn't a coincidence that millions flocked to this new digital currency. The team behind Pi Network understood the power of viral marketing and community building, and they leveraged these principles to create a truly remarkable growth trajectory. It was viral marketing at its best, a textbook example of how to generate buzz and excitement around a new product. The campaign was designed to be highly shareable, encouraging users to spread the word and invite their friends and family to join the network. The mandatory referral system meant you needed an invite to join, creating a sense of exclusivity and urgency. This invite-only approach tapped into the human desire to be part of something special, something that not everyone has access to, turning every user into a recruiter, an ambassador for the Pi Network. This decentralized marketing strategy transformed the user base into a powerful engine for growth. Both inviter and invitee earned more Pi, incentivizing participation and fostering a sense of mutual benefit. This created a positive feedback loop, where each new user contributed to the growth of the network and the rewards for existing members, creating a global chain reaction, as users from all corners of the world invited their networks to join the Pi community. This global reach gave Pi Network a distinct advantage over other crypto projects. The app was simple, incredibly user-friendly, and accessible to anyone with a smartphone. This ease of use was a key factor in attracting a broad audience, including people who were new to the world of cryptocurrency. Tap a button daily, a minimal effort that made participating in the Pi Network feel effortless. This low barrier to entry was crucial in attracting and retaining a large user base. Watch your Pi balance grow, a visual representation of your participation in the network. This constant reinforcement helped to keep users engaged and motivated. This gamified ritual kept users hooked, turning the act of mining Pi into a daily habit. The game-like elements of the app made it fun and engaging, encouraging users to return day after day, while chat features built a sense of community, fostering connections between users and creating a shared sense of purpose. This community aspect was essential in building loyalty and encouraging long-term participation. Pi launched in 2019, a time when the cryptocurrency market was gaining mainstream attention. Just as crypto FOMO was peaking and Bitcoin felt out of reach for newcomers, creating a perfect storm of opportunity for a new, accessible cryptocurrency. Pi offered a risk-free shot at the next big thing, a chance to get in on the ground floor of a potentially revolutionary technology. Just your time and attention, a small price to pay for the potential of significant future rewards. The result? Millions joined, creating one of the largest and most engaged cryptocurrency communities in the world, sharing codes and speculating on Pi's future, dreaming of the day when their accumulated Pi would be worth something tangible. No other crypto project built such a huge, diverse user base before launch, a testament to the effectiveness of Pi Network's marketing and community-building strategies. It was a masterclass in viral growth, a case study in how to leverage social media, gamification, and community to create a massive user base. But could the hype last? That was the million-dollar question. Despite its massive user base, Pi's momentum has slowed. The main issue: endless delays in launching the open mainnet. Users are stuck in an enclosed network, no trading Pi on exchanges, no real-world value. Frustration is growing, especially with vague updates and a slow, inconsistent KYC process. Many can't even access their mined Pi without passing KYC, leaving balances in limbo. Critics say Pi focused too much on growth, not enough on real utility. Trust is eroding as users wait for real progress. As of mid-2025, Pi Network sits at a crossroads. Over 55 million users are registered, but the community is split. Loyalists still believe. Many others have lost patience and stopped mining. The project remains in its enclosed mainnet phase, operational but isolated. The core team says open mainnet depends on tech readiness, mass KYC, and real utility. Progress is slow and few compelling apps have emerged. Pi's value is pure speculation. No official exchange price, just small-scale bartering. The true worth of billions of Pi coins? Still a mystery. The clock is ticking. The Pi core team's strategy is to build real utility before opening the network. They fear a public launch without use cases would trigger a massive sell-off and price crash. So they're pushing developers to build apps and services that use Pi as currency. Progress is slow, but some apps are now in testing. Mass KYC is another pillar. Verifying millions of users is a huge challenge. The team is more vocal about their roadmap, but still avoids giving dates. They frame the delay as careful preparation, not failure. The goal launch only when the network is stable, secure, and ready for real-world use. Can Pi Network rebound? There are reasons for hope and for doubt. The massive user base is a huge asset, offering a ready market for developers. The team's slow, methodical approach could build a stable ecosystem if it works. But time is running out. Years of delays have drained enthusiasm and trust. Many early adopters have moved on, and the crypto world is evolving fast. Building a real economy from scratch is a monumental task. So far, no killer app has emerged to drive real demand. Without utility, Pi risks being just another speculative token. The project's fate hangs in the balance. Pi's future could go one of two ways. In the best case, the team nails KYC, builds a thriving app ecosystem, and launches a stable open mainnet. Pi becomes a widely used real-world cryptocurrency. In the worst case, delays and bottlenecks continue, users lose faith, and the launch triggers a price crash. Execution is everything, the vision is big, but delivery is what counts. The core team must overcome huge logistical and technical hurdles. For now, cautious observation is wise. Watch for real progress. Faster KYC, quality apps, and clear updates. The next few months will reveal which path Pi takes. The crypto world is watching. Pi Network is a case study in crypto hype and community building. Its viral growth shows the power of a simple, inclusive idea. But hype isn't enough. Real value comes from utility and a strong economy. Pi's challenge now is to turn its massive following into real-world use. The enclosed mainnet is a test. Can demand and utility be built before open trading? My advice: stay skeptical. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and avoid unofficial Pi markets. Watch for real progress, especially in KYC and app development. Whether Pi succeeds or fades, its story offers lessons for the next wave of crypto projects. It's a bold experiment with high risks and uncertain rewards. Thanks for watching. Let's see where Pi goes from here.